This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is a case of King versus King. You all are married, you've known each other for 8 years, but allegations of cheating have put this relationship on hold. Miss King.
Yes.
You've initiated this case. You brought your wife here to court. Tell us why.
Well, Your Honor, I brung my wife here today because I'm just hearing a whole bunch of rumors, and I seen a number in her phone that shouldn't have been there. I'm completely tired. I'm completely tired of people coming to me. I mean, it went so far to where a person called my job. They called my, well, I was at work and someone had texted me saying 911. Basically just telling me, you know, you need to get home because they seen someone coming in and out of my home.
So you are
the only
exhausted.
woman that should be coming in and out my home besides my wife, Tamika.
And if I remember correctly from the court papers, there's one woman in particular that you are most concerned about. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. King, your wife has brought you here. She is exhausted by what is going on between you all. What do you have to say to the court?
I mean, Your Honor, I'm exhausted too. You know, I'm like constantly getting accused, you know, and I want it back to how we used to have it. Like, I'm not out there cheating. It is a lot at stake because we even became married. We were actually friends for 8 years.
Okay, so y'all got some history. Both of you all are in this thing just swimming. And everybody's tired and you trying to get out of it.
I mean, I ain't swimming, I'm on the couch.
Well, not literally
I ain't
swimming, but
I'm drowning.
You drowning.
Yeah.
Oh.
Master bedroom to a love seat, and I ain't getting no love.
So you sleeping on a love seat right
I'm
now?
on a love seat
Ironically,
right
you're
now.
sleeping on a love seat.
So you say you want things to be the way they were. Where did you used to be? How did you meet?
Can I tell?
It's just like we at home. Cut
Stop
off.
it. Stop it.
All right. Tell us what happened.
Okay. Well, in the beginning, it was beautiful. She would do romantic things like write me love letters and open the door for me, give me flowers, just...
It was a romance.
It was beautiful. And don't get me wrong, she still does sweet things for me, but it's not the same. So I feel like she's basically just doing sweet things to me to cover up the fact that she's out there cheating on me.
So, you know, Color, the routine, we've had friends say, my husband brought me roses for no reason. Why he do that? Yeah. And so it's almost like you think these are guilt gifts instead of gifts of the heart.
I do.
All right, Miss King, she says that when it started out, it was beautiful. You were romancing her. Why did you fall in love with her?
She had no kids. I have 2 kids. She stepped right in like she was their mom. Come home, house smelling good, you know, bath water, because I done worked so many hours, dinner, the whole 9. Like, I'm making sandwiches now. Like, I need my wife back.
So you go from dinner, real nice dinner, to sandwiches.
To Lunchables.
To Lunchables.
Whatever I eat at work is what I eat.
And she's gonna remain there until I find out if she's cheating on me or not.
So why do you think she's cheating?
We went to the supermarket and I guess, well, I didn't know the woman at the time, but I guess this was her ex, and they said the ex told her that she needed to speak to her, and they kind of left me there, standing there, like in the beginning, in the middle of the grocery store. It wasn't hi, her name is X, Y, and Z, you know, this is my girlfriend, or this is my fiance. There wasn't none of that. They disappeared in the aisle for about 20 minutes. And then when Tamika finally came out, she acted like she had an attitude because I was telling her, you know, I feel some type of way. What's your problem? You act like I wasn't there, like I was invisible.
And this ex
yes, Your Honor,
is the one you have focused on and think this is the one?
Yes.
Your Honor.
And you submitted a photo of the ex to the court, is that correct?
Yes. Look at that.
And this is Miss
now.
Tamika King's ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
And this is the one you think she's still involved with.
Yes. Yes.
She's confident. Look at those shoes matching that I don't think I can pull that one off, Mr. Color. That's
confident.
Yeah.
You got it, you know.
Flaunt it. All right. Wait, hold on. I want to hear about the supermarket. Did you just leave your girlfriend, your wife, in the middle of the supermarket?
Please tell the truth.
Your Honor, I did, but there's a but. It all sounds bad on my side. Okay. We were in a grocery store. We just rekindled, got back. Everything was going good. The loving, the taking care of each other, and
you too.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm like not really looking at an ex no more. This done. I'm more looking at I owe you some money for the past car that we got together. I haven't seen you. Let's get this done. I'm more worried about getting things out the way so I can make a way.
And see, I can understand that, but here's the problem. Someone runs into an ex, and the person they're with is standing there, are you gonna introduce me? And then when you don't do that, the person feels, okay, now you're trying to hide something. Are you trying to keep that door open?
That's where my insecurities come in.
But I was in cloud nine. I wasn't thinking about ex.
If you're in cloud nine like you say you are, you can't help but introduce her. That's
You
the
want
thing.
everybody to know.
Yeah. That's gonna be the first thing out of your mouth.
All right, do you have anything else that supports your belief that she's cheating?
I do. She told me, me and Tamika was supposed to be going out one day, and she told me she left her cell phone at her family member's house. So I said, okay, well, go get it out, get ready, and then, you come back to the house and come get me. An hour went past, so I called her cell phone, and I'm like, hey, thinking to myself, what's going on? So I'm like, don't jump to nothing. Maybe her cell phone's still dead. She didn't get a chance to charge it.
Sure.
So now I calls the family member house. I'm not getting any answer. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna pop up over there.
All right, the pop-up.
I'm gonna pop up. So I popped up over there, and a family member, tells me Tamika haven't been here for a week and a half.
And you immediately start thinking she's with this ex again.
No, I still didn't jump to conclusions.
Okay.
I still didn't. I was upset, and I said, you know what? Me and her were supposed to go out to eat, and I'm still gonna go get me some food because I'm still upset and I'm hungry. So I'm like, I'm going to continue the day. So I go to the restaurant that me and her usually go to, and they know us, and I get inside there, and the guy's like, hey, you just missed your wife. And I'm like, so I said, who was she with? I'm curious. Is she by herself?
Right.
So then he said he don't know the woman, but the way he described her, the female on the screen, the way he described her, I knew it was her. Then when I asked Tamika about it, she played dumbfounded and act like she didn't know what I was talking about.
All right, Miss King.
Can I talk?
Yes, please. I want you to talk.
It wasn't me. We got it. It might sound, I know, I sound crazy all the way through. We live in a small town, Your Honor. I have a lot of people that tell me that I look like this one girl. I never bumped into her yet, but they said I look like that. They say I look like this one girl.
I never seen her neither.
Okay, so you saying, color. She is telling us her doppelganger lives in the same town as her. And happens to be at the restaurant they go to with this woman.
With her ex.
With her ex. You are saying you were never at this restaurant
So
with your ex.
how did your ex number pop up in your phone? Please explain that. Was y'all talking about that same car?
I never
we've
paid
been
her the money.
together for 4 years, and so it's been over with. So why are we still talking about the same thing? Why is her number in your phone?
So you still have a relationship with this ex?
Not at all.
Well, she keeps popping up. She's popping up at the supermarket.
Small town.
She's popping up at the restaurant.
Small town.
It's real small.
She's in your phone. It's your testimony that nothing is going on between you and your ex.
I want to marry her. Nothing is going on.
You didn't answer the question. That was good. You kind of danced around a little bit.
Do that
but
all
this
the
is a
time at
direct
home.
question. You're telling this court that there's nothing going on between you and your ex-girlfriend.
Nothing.
Your Honor, if I'm going crazy, then, I hope my wife forgive me. If she passes this test, I'm willing to work on my marriage because I love her, okay? I'm mad we have to even be here today. And I'm mad I gotta go through this with something so ratchet.
All right. That's why we have her side, and then her side. The ex is here. Ron, escort her in.
Yes, sir.
How are
ma'am.
you?
Have a seat, please. Would you state your name, please, for the court?
Dominique Martinez.
Ms. Martinez, what is the nature of your relationship with Ms. Tamika King?
That's my ex. That's it.
Are you all currently in a sexual relationship?
No, we're not.
Why have you spoken to her in the last year or so?
Yes, I have.
Please, just stop it. Why are you lying? Why don't you just tell the truth?
Can you calm down like
No,
that?
I cannot calm down.
Miss King.
Jesus, relax.
If you with her, just tell me. You're a woman like me.
How
Would
about
you want
you
this to
pay
be
me?
done with
Pay
this?
me my money that
Honey,
your
if
wife
I had the money to give it to you, I would be more than happy for you to get the hell out of my life.
Okay,
Pay me my money.
Miss Martinez.
Enough. Ladies.
Okay, Miss
You came here to get answers from the judges. Let the judges do the talking.
Miss Martinez.
Yes.
So do you have ongoing contact with Miss Tamika King?
No, that is the problem. After me and Tamika had broke up, Tamika came to me and asked me to help her out with a vehicle, okay? She said she needed to get back and forth to work. Wherever they live at, transportation was rough. During that time, I was doing all right for myself. So I said, okay, no problem, but I want my money back.
Well, let me ask this. Mr. Kima King has indicated that she's become aware that you and Miss Tamika King were at a restaurant together.
That was on a moment where she had to give me some of my money.
So you were at the restaurant
Yes,
with
we
her?
was there.
That was her because, Miss King, you said, don't look at her. I mean, she's telling the truth. You said it wasn't you, and she said, yes, it was you.
She trying to make it hard for me. I ain't go to no restaurant.
Why would she say you were at the restaurant when you weren't? How does that even factor into you getting her
It doesn't
money?
even make any sense.
If it was a couple of dollars, I would have let it go, because at the end of the day, what me and her had, that was then. That was $2,000. I need my money.
So you were at the restaurant with Miss Tamika King?
Yes, we met at the restaurant, and she gave me the $175. She said, you look nice today. I said, and what's new? Give my damn money and go buy your business. That's it.
So, Ms. Martinez, when she said to you, you look nice, do you think she was flirting with you?
I think she was trying to take the edge off of the fact that she knows she should have been paid me my money. And she just want me to shut up about it. So she's willing to say whatever it takes for me to shut up. That's not gonna happen.
Do you get paid?
Till I get my damn money.
So let me,
All right.
thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss Martinez.
No problem.
So, Mr. Cutler, here's what we have. Ms. King is saying that their marriage is in shambles because she believed that Ms. King was in a relationship or having an affair with her ex. But what Ms. Martinez has testified is, I want my money. But the bottom line is, Ms. King has not been truthful because she said she wasn't at that restaurant. And she says if it comes out she's cheating, she's gone.
This court has done a full and complete investigation. At this time, we would like to hear from licensed forensic voice analyst Guy Wolf to determine, is she cheating? Can you tell Mr. Wolf in?
How are you, Mr. Wolf?
I'm wonderful, thank you, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm great. You did a forensic voice analysis of Ms. King, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
So let's take a look at the question that Ms. King was asked.
Since the beginning of your relationship with Takima in January of 2015, have you had any physical sexual contact with your ex-girlfriend, Dominique?
No.
What did the forensic voice analysis determine?
The forensic voice analysis determined that she was being truthful, Your Honor.
I am so happy. Woo!
I love you. Now maybe they can get together and give me their money.
I am so glad. Miss King, Tamika King, laying down there on the podium. I am so glad for you. You look so relieved. Okay, ladies, you all clearly love each other. Miss King,
Yes, Your Honor.
you need to put this distrust behind you. We have not had a stronger witness in a long time than Ms. Martinez. The only thing she wants is her money.
That's it.
And
Is that the impression you got?
I think at the end, I finally understood that she wanted her money.
Okay. Yeah.
And you two need to work on that and get this resolved with her. You really do. Another goal for you all is to rebuild the trust.
Your Honor, I don't want to be with anybody else. Our sex is great.
Wow.
Winning.
Well. If you got that part together, you can get off that love seat.
Can I get back in the bed?
You can get.
My back hurts.
Sounds like things need to happen
some
that
regular
way.
meals.
You can get a regular meal in there.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm getting small.
But what you all did when you fell in love are the things you have to do to stay in love.
Your Honor, I would like to tell Dominique I'm sorry.
Oh, I love that.
I'm very sorry. But when you a scorned woman already, it's hard, okay? So I apologize, okay?
I understand. Apology accepted.
Well, now is a great time for you all to start anew, to start fresh, to get back on the right path together.
Yes.
And our counselors can help you do that.
Oh, my
We want
God,
you to
yes.
talk to them when you leave so that they can help you as you start down this path to a happy and healthy and lifetime commitment and marriage.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good luck to you both. As we say in this courtroom, don't cheat yourself out of a chance for a happy and a healthy relationship. Court is adjourned.